Hello, I'm Pam and welcome back to my channel. This is Made by Pam. And yes, my last video I was wearing this shirt because I am doing these videos back to back. So this is part 2 of my button collection. So my first part was doing buttons that have the holes in them. And this is my button collection that are like the shanked buttons. So I have the little flowers here. And so I have this little box of little like colorful flowers. I don't know if you can see that. But see, I'm using my computer to film this. And yeah, because I use my Chromebook. But yeah, so I just keep these buttons in this little container here. And then with my last video, I showed these little owl buttons. These are like little owl shank buttons that I got when I was working on my daughter's shirt. But then I have this button. I have this little flower button, which I thought I had more of these, but I guess I don't. So my son is going to be very sad. And then I have these little buttons. So most of the buttons I'm going to show you now are the shank buttons. I have these little cute wooden buttons. Reminds me of some of those vintage coats. I have a little shank button. This one, I had made some aprons for someone. And the leftover of the buttons, she asked me to keep. So I just have a whole bunch of different buttons. Like this is a hold button. With that and that. I have a bunch of like little kid type buttons. These are the sports. Well, these are hold buttons. Cute, cute little buttons. This one's a little frog. There we go. So yeah, let's have this bag full of like kid buttons. Like this fun shapes and designs. I have all intention of using. When I bought them, I had intentions of using them for like little like fun books, like quiet books or whatever for my kids. Or doing them in a quilt or something. Yeah. It just hasn't happened yet. Go figure. I mean to. So yeah, I keep my little buttons in these little bags here. Then I have these black buttons. Just some of them are various sizes, but they're all basically the same. And this button, this one I picked up from Walmart like last week. And I think it was 25 cents. I just didn't put it on the tag because I bought it and then I just left it. But yeah, I have all these cute little buttons. And I could go through and look at my cute buttons forever. Like I get lost in it, seriously. Yeah, lots and lots and lots of buttons. But these are like cute little buttons here. Like this one I've already shown to you, but it's like a second one of the last one I had. Yeah, so it's 25 cents for this button. So yeah. That. And that. So lots and lots and lots of buttons. But you know, I could go on forever with these buttons. Oh my goodness. Like, see, this is a button of one that I recently used for a project. Those. I just have a whole bunch of shank buttons in here. I got this little baggie that I like little gems, like diamond gems buttons. These remind me of like a vintage jacket coat, like one of those wool ones. But then there's these little round yellow ball buttons. And then a bunch of buttons here. And these aren't all the same. Are they all the same size? Yeah, these ones are pretty. No, they're not all the same size. See, this one is that big. And then they're that big. And these are like vintage buttons. You know? Look at prices of what buttons used to be. I was like, why can't it be that price now? But that's why I buy them on clearance. Or buy them at thrift stores. Because you can get a bunch of buttons when you look through thrift shops. Well, I guess I know that there's some people, some places out there that you really can't find good stuff in the thrift shop. But where I live, I can find good stuff. This one was 25 cents for this package. And it's got the big, it's like a make your own button. So you can use a piece of fabric and make the button the same color fabric. And it has a little tool there to make it easier to work with the fabric. These ones are cute. I really like those. So I'd done this video earlier today. I went through and showed all of my buttons, even with my kids up in the background. And then I downloaded it and I was like, that downloaded fast for 35 minutes. Yeah. For some reason, it ended up not being that long. It ended up being like only 3 minutes. I was like, man, spent 35 minutes trying to do a video and didn't even work. So I've kind of snuck away from my family to come. Well, I had to come get some food for dinner. And so I'm like, well, I'm just going to go ahead and redo these videos. And I know my daughter will watch this. And she's like, that's why it took you so long. I'm like, yep. Because I've been meaning to do this video for so long. And I've been promising my viewers that I would get these videos up, especially my button collection. And everything going on, it just makes it difficult sometimes. Busy mom. So yeah, I'm almost down to the bottom of this bag. Oh, here's some of my favorites. I really love these buttons. And I have like 3 cards of those. So there's 2 on a card. That's 6 buttons. So that's not bad. But yeah, just got various buttons in here. So I got those buttons. And then I have a miscellaneous bag of buttons here. So just miscellaneous, you know, the shank buttons, but they're just miscellaneous shank buttons that really don't have a match, or I just haven't paired them up with anything yet. And then some of the buttons, they're damaged buttons that have already been used or whatever. Like this is a shank button. Isn't that pretty? Then I have a button that is a hold buttons that look similar to that. But yeah, just various buttons. And I get these from thrift stores in like big bags. So I would see the button bags and I would kind of move it back and forth and look through there. I'm like, oh, well, those buttons match those buttons in that other bag. So these are all from like the same collection. So what do? I take all the bags of buttons that they have and I get them. Why not? Right? Oh, and then I even have little beads stuffed in here. Go figure. Well, this is a cute button. I really like that one.